Hey, it's NoogaRadio Outdoors, and you're listening on AM 1240 and 92.7 FM NoogaRadio. This is Cindy. I am so honored to be your host, outdoor activity, events, and adventure guide for our community, our awesome Outdoor Hub Chattanooga community, voted #1 in Outside Magazine, not once, but twice. So we have a very good claim to fame there, and the whole country recognizing what a great resources, what great environment we have here in Chattanooga to get outside and get active. And that's what we want to promote here at NoogaRadio Outdoors. And I want to know about your activities, your events, your adventures. So you can email me at nrocindy@gmail.com. That's NRO, like NoogaRadio Outdoors, Cindy@gmail.com. Let me know about your competitions, your events, your festivals, if it's a golf tournament, if it's a 5K, 10K, if it's a cornhole toss, whatever it might be, we want to share it with others and help them to participate and spectate at your events. Again, nrocindy@gmail.com. NoogaRadio Outdoors wants to promote and encourage fundamental opportunities for change to how people live. Being in your car, being at a desk, multiple hours all day is just flat not good for you. I come from major metro cities, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Texas, where there's just so much commuting, and you just have to be so intentional about balancing that with plenty of activity, and getting outdoors for your activity just gives you so much more benefit. It's not just about finding the time. It's not just about people not having the desire to get outside and get active. It can be intimidating sometimes to try new things and to join groups. And we want to make that as easy as possible for you by having as many people from the community on the show to talk about the different things that there are to do here in Chattanooga. And helping us do that is Cindy's Choice for a great catering option and Chicken Salad Chick. Chicken Salad Chick, Chattanooga.com. That's Chicken Salad Chick, Chattanooga.com. I love to brag about how healthy they are, even though it's not a health food. It's a Southern thing. We all love chicken salad, and there's 12 different varieties, along with a lot of other choices with egg salad and spicy pimento cheese and BLTs and turkey pesto sandwich. I could go on and on. But the classic Carol recipe is 0 carbs, 0 gluten, 0 sugar. I kid you not. So it is a healthy option. Again, that's Chicken Salad Chick, Chattanooga.com. And there's a downtown location and East Brainerd, and soon to be a third location that we'll be sharing with you. And now I want to get on to our next guest with something I'm very excited to talk about, and that the Chattanooga Heroes Run is back. I participated that in last year, and I've already signed up and registered to participate again this year. And I have Christian North and Vanessa Guin, both with Erlanger Health System, here to help explain the event. Hi, Christian. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi. Hey, how are you today?
I'm doing really, really good. So happy to have both of you with me today. And I'll just start. Let's just jump right in and find out a little bit more about you two. I always like to know a little bit more about who I'm talking to. So, Vanessa, tell me, are you from Chattanooga?
Yes, I've been here about 20 years now. So
oh, wow.
I consider it home.
Yes, me too. I've lived here long enough. Both my babies were born here. And I'm Chattanooga by choice, but it's home. It's home. Wonderful. And how about you, Christian?
We moved here about 30 years ago. So, again, also transplanted, but have to claim it as my home.
Exactly. Chattanooga by choice. So it's definitely home now. And Christian, what is your position with Erlanger?
I'm a business development manager with the Erlanger Health System, and I work with our orthopedic and our Erlanger East Hospital.
Awesome. And how about you, Vanessa?
I'm a business development manager also. I work with Lifeforce. I help Christian with ortho, and then I also work with our urology service line.
Well, what a blessing, and how exciting for both of you, because I'm, of course, both my babies were born at Erlanger. But other than that, I've done a lot of business, like been involved with a lot of the business events, the tours, and the different things that Erlanger offers. And it's just amazing what gets done at the hospital and what's happening and what's going to be done over there. And you have such a reputation for being so supportive of the community and events like Chattanooga Heroes Run. So let's go back and just touch on how did this all get started? We know what happened on July 15th, 16th, 2 years ago. So what initiated this, Erlanger getting on board and supporting this?
Well, being the region's level 1 trauma center, people that were injured that day in the attacks were brought to Erlanger. Yes. And so our trauma team, they got to know the families and they got to know the patients, and they formed this bond, and they wanted to do something for them. And so it was actually a nurse practitioner, Lori Neal. She's an avid runner. Mm-hmm. She came up with this idea to host a 5-mile run, 1 mile for each of the fallen 5. And we just kind of took it and ran with it. And here we are 2 years later.
I love that. I love that story. I love that. And of course, that's where it would come from, because how would they not be affected and not bond through such an ordeal? Mm-hmm. So this is the second annual walk. Now, I participated last year, and it was awesome. There was a tremendous turnout. Do we have numbers? Do we know how many people?
We're still increasing. Chattanooga is a last-minute town, as we all know. So Christian and I are out this week trying to get people to sign up early. We got 10 days to go. Last year, we actually had to stop taking registrations. We were right at 1,400, and so we got to the point where we were running out of, or we weren't running out, but we did run low on t-shirts, and so we want to make sure that the event is quality for everyone that's on course, and so we just need folks to sign up early.
But that's so wonderful to hear how much of the community was eager to turn out and support this event. And I do want the listener to know that this is it's an experience. This isn't your typical 5K, 10K to participate in this event. It really affects you in a positive way, and you'll feel good to know that you're a part of contributing to what these families went through a couple of years ago with the sacrifices that the servicemen make and servicewomen and their families. So tell us now, y'all got me all excited because you said there's some added events. Like, Christopher, you want to tell us about the day of events?
Yeah, so we got a lot of different things that are going on with the event. So there is the 5-mile run walk. You have about a 2-hour time limit, so there's no real rush to make sure that you get done in a certain amount of time. We do time it, but it is a non-competitive event. So we have a stroller corral for all the moms and dads who want to take a little kiddo out there. Make sure you decorate them. We have American flags for the kiddos to hold and wave during the whole thing. And there's additional 1-mile kids fun run that's going to be after the 5-mile event, which was really kind of cool last year. We had some really great video from it that we've shared a lot on our Facebook page. And then from there, there's an after party that we're going to have with Rock Creek, and we got food trucks are going to be there. We're going to have different touchy trucks there. U.S. Express is bringing one of their military cabs, as well as we're going to have our Life Force event medicine in there. So it's going to be a really fun afternoon for everybody to be involved. It's it's going to be the first half of the day, but it's a good, healthy community involvement event to be around.
And I just want to assure folks that it is non-competitive. There were a lot. I was with my friends and we were gabbing. My friend Doris did this with me last year, and we were just gabbing and enjoying each other's company the whole way and enjoying watching the others participate. And people were passing us like crazy. Don't worry about that. You're out, you're supporting a good cause. We didn't think about time. We just thought about contributing and being involved with something that's really making a difference in some people's lives. Mm-hmm. And I love the stroller corral. Tell me more about that.
We're excited to add that this year. Last year, we didn't have strollers. And so we did have some folks, some really brave, strong runners that actually had their kids either strapped to them in carriers or on their shoulders, which is awesome. Go mom and dad.
I love it.
But we added the stroller corral. So at the end of the runners this year and walkers will have their own section. And so they can kind of round up the end for us. And so we want everyone in the family to be able to be involved this year.
Yes. And the after party sounds
we're
great.
Excited. Yeah, we want people to spend the afternoon with us. And the great thing about the after party is it's in a large field next to the NOSC. And so we are encouraging people to go see the site where the money from the race, the proceeds benefit the Memorial Building Fund. And so last year we were able to donate $15,000. We hope to donate more this year. And so we wanted folks to walk over from the after event and go see the area where the memorial will be built.
I think you really hit on something, because that's what I remember from last year. It was hard just to walk and leave. Is you just weren't ready to let it go yet of being a part of something like that. So I love that and look forward to it. Now I hear there's some special guests involved. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the city and county, they developed this committee to look at what these permanent memorials are going to be, or to what it's going to look like. So they have 3 finalists that they've invited to come and exhibit kind of some of their thoughts, some of their work, some of the things that they have presented before, and also to get feedback and interact with the community. So as they're putting together their final presentation, like, they can take a little bit of Chattanooga with them to really formulate this, to make it unique to us. And one of the things that not only the committee, but the committee got the feedback from the families, they want a place where it can be an experience as opposed to a monument, which, no disrespect to any monuments out there, but they want a place to where people can go in and reflect upon what happened or where they are in their life. It's going to be right, both sides are pretty close to the water, so you'll be able to sit out and look over across the Tennessee River and just, really embrace what it means to be part of the Chattanooga community.
Yeah, and I think that's really important. I'm so glad to hear that that's the way it's being designed, because I think I shared with you, and living in Texas for so long, and it wasn't until I was about to leave Dallas that I actually went and visited the library at the Grassy Knoll. Now, I had driven past the Grassy Knoll hundreds of times. I'd been there and heard the story, like my whole entire life. To actually go stand where things happened and see documentation, it was powerful. And I'm like, that it just takes you and gives you an understanding like you can't get otherwise. So I think that's really important, and I'm really happy to hear that that's going on, so that people really can reflect on what happened and how much we have to appreciate, especially here in the Chattanooga community. Now tell me, there was some kind of virtual experience. Is that something?
Yeah, Christian can talk about that.
Okay. Yeah, so this has kind of been a pet project of mine. So we have a lot of great organizations and corporate support from the Chattanooga area. But with that, a lot of those employees are not living in Chattanooga. So you have companies like CBL, U.S. Express, Mueller Company, Coca-Cola. They have employees across the nation. And when we were visiting with them, asking for them to kind of support our race and help promote it in the team challenge, the common thing that we kept getting was, well, that's great, we'd love to support it here, but over half of our employees are outside of Chattanooga, or even more. So they were like, well, what do we do with them? How do we get them involved? So we came up with the idea of doing a virtual race, which essentially is, all you do is you sign up as you normally would. Okay. And we will mail you your bib. We will mail you your T-shirt, and then wherever you are, you do your 5 miles there. So those registrations, though, end on Sunday, because we're going to mail out the T-shirts and bibs on Monday. Okay. So if you're in California and you got tied to the military, or you got tied to Chattanooga, or you just hear about it and you want to be involved, you can.
Or you just want a T-shirt.
Right.
Or if you just want a T-shirt.
This is a good time to go ahead for the when we'll say it again later, though, to go ahead and state the website, the information for people to go to. And that would be, is that the...
Yep, you can go to ChattanoogaHeroesRun.com or chat, CHATT, heroesrun.com.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. Okay, ChattanoogaHeroesRun.com. Yep. Or ChattanoogaHeroesRun.com.
Yes.
Or visit our Facebook page. We have multiple links on there that will direct you to registration sites.
Yes. I depend on that. Yes, wonderful. And I want to repeat that again. That's ChatHeroesRun.com or ChattanoogaHeroesRun.com, or find them on Facebook as well, and register for this really incredible event. I'll be there. A lot of my walking buddies will be there, and again, it's a wonderful thing to be a part of, and feel like you just feel good for contributing to something that really makes a difference in some people's lives, while it's getting you outside and active, which is a lot what our platform is. And who better to be talking to about that than representatives from Erlanger. And again, I want to remind the listener, you are listening to NoogaRadio Outdoors. You're listening on AM 1240 and 92.7 FM NoogaRadio. I'm Cindy, your host, outdoor activity events and adventure guide for our community. You can email me at nrocindy@gmail.com. nrocindy@gmail.com, because I would love to know about any of your competitions, events, festivals, golf tournaments, 5Ks, 10Ks, fundraisers, whatever it might be. If it motivates people to get outside and get active, we want to share and help the community connect. And I'm visiting with Christian and Vanessa from Erlanger Health Systems, and we're talking about the Chattanooga Heroes Run coming up on July 15th, Saturday, July 15th. Be an early start, but they've got a good half day of festivities going on. It's going to be a really, really fun event. And we talked about the memorial. What about the team challenge?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the team challenge is very, very simple. As you're registering, if you have a group of walking friends or you're part of a bigger company that you want to just get together and get credit for it, we're doing a team challenge. We're giving awards based upon team participation. It's not based upon time. So if you're if you don't feel like you're speedy enough to be out there, you can still participate. It's all about sheer numbers. Again, we're just talking about getting everybody out that we can to participate. So for the team challenge, all you do is you input your team, your organization, or whatever it is that you want to be part of. So we have friends over at Unum who just typed in Unum, and it's the Unum team. And then we give awards based upon size of organization. So if you're with a book club and there's 20 of y'all, well, that's 20 people and 15 of y'all participate. Well, that's 75% of your organization. That's how we gauge it. And it's like 1 to 50 or 49 to 99 or 50 to 99.
Right.
And it goes up like that. So there's about 5 or 6 different categories. We wanted to make sure that everybody is able to participate and they don't feel like they're shortchanged because Coca-Cola beat them and they have 600 employees here because they got more employees versus the 20-person organization that got everybody out there. So it's based upon how big that organization is, and those awards will be given out after the fact because we need to make sure that we can verify who was participating, how many people are in their organization, and it gives us an opportunity after the fact to also reach out and thank people for being participants.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And so tell me, who are some of the other sponsors involved? We know Erlanger's on board and with awesome support.
Actually, kind of when all this started coming together last year, we had heard that there were some other companies that wanted to put on a similar event. And so we ended up combining forces with them.
Good.
So we have the support of Hamilton County and then also the city of Chattanooga. And then Rock Creek has been a huge partner for us. They've been wonderful. They hosted Packet Pickup last year. They helped getting the word out. And then now we're working with them at the Hubert Price.
They're on the show tomorrow.
Yeah,
so it's awesome.
Great.
Yes.
We love Rock Creek. And then we've also got UTC, of course. The race actually ended there last year. But this year we're doing a loop course. But UTC is still going to be on site. They've been huge supporters. They help us out with our timing and just getting everything together. They help us manage our volunteers. They've been a great supporter as well. So those are more of our major sponsors. And we've got a few others as well. US Express, CBL's got a big team coming.
Yeah, Mueller Company is donating 2,500 water bottles after the run. We have an awesome videographer.
From Whole Galaxy. Yep. So they shot our video last year that was very moving, and we just posted it again yesterday on our Facebook page. It will bring you to tears. It's phenomenal, but Whole Galaxy does a great job with all that.
Additionally, for product, we have Coca-Cola and 5 Star, which have combined forces to donate all on-course water. And then Powerade products for those on-course, as well as we got TNT Produce who are donating oranges and bananas after the run, so you have a little snack before you hit the food trucks and the IC truck.
Oh, that is awesome. I love to see so much support and sponsorship from the community. And I'm going to put it on my calendar to get a hold of you guys much sooner next year so that we can do our part to get the word out and help support. And I want to have a Cindy's Choice. I have a business, Cindy's Choice, that I just started this year. So I want to have a Cindy's Choice team. next year, and we'll get involved that much sooner and help others get involved. And this event is going to be like a chart buster in no time.
Yep.
We hope so.
Yeah, I volunteered also for the Friends of the Festivals. You know, they did the concert last year. I volunteered as a part of that, which was really powerful too, to see so many that came, and they pulled that together so quickly. It was just amazing to see that happen. Now, tell me, Erlanger, we've got a little bit of time left here. I mean, they support and get involved with so many things. And y'all had mentioned something to me about an orthopedic group. What was that?
So our UT Erlanger Orthopedic Group is a partnership with Rock Creek and their trail race series, where they're official medical sponsor. But also with that, what we do is that we have some videos that are going to be going out on social media and various other outlets to help people learn about information recovering from injury or what to do when they get injured type stuff. So part of our belief is that as an academic medical center, like, we need to help share that information as opposed to just coming to the doctor. Now, a lot of that information is going to be, when do you come to the doctor? These are different things to watch out for, and at that point, come to the doctor. But it's really about sharing of information between our groups. And Rock Creek, who is a stalwart in our community, and especially the outdoor community across the nation, is a great partnership for us to share that. And then event medicine is on site during all of the races. So should you get injured in their races, you're covered.
Yeah, I want you to utilize this platform as well, because what you just hit on, and I'm just talking about general activities, but I'm a hang glider pilot, and I'm getting active again. So that's a very key issue. I mean, we're not encouraging people to go hang glide, but if that's something you're interested in, we sure want to introduce you to that and make it easy for you to try it out and get involved. And quite honestly, it's a relatively safe sport. It's pilot error that usually gets people in trouble. It's your choices of the conditions that you want to fly in and so forth. But knowing what to do, before something happens is really, I've been in just enough circumstances to know that, I wish I had known to go ahead and do this or go ahead and do that. So I would love to have you guys on again, anything that's pertinent to that. And I know you guys sponsor a lot of different things, like if it's a golf tournament or anything that's relative to outdoors and encouraging people to get outside and get active. I would so love to have you back on and support whatever you're supporting.
Absolutely.
Again, I just want to thank Christian North and Vanessa Ewan for coming on. They're both from Erlanger, and they're involved in the Chattanooga Heroes Run that's coming up Saturday, July 15th. Heroesrun.com. That's chatheroesrun.com or ChattanoogaHeroesRun.com. And register now, folks. Christian, Vanessa, it's been an absolute pleasure having both of you on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to thank you so much. And I want to remind the listeners that this is NoogaRadio Outdoors, 1240 AM and 92.7 FM Nooga Radio. Please join me tomorrow for 2 more great guests. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook. That's a wrap.
The Tennessee Valley's news, talk, and sports leader, Nooga Radio, AM 1240 and 92.7 FM. 3, 2, 1. Chattanooga, Nooga Radio, AM 1240 and 92.7 FM.